Quick little lesson on how to convert back and forth between decimals and fractions. First part is how do I turn from a fraction into a decimal. And how I do that, I divide. Written as a fraction is the same as dividing. 3 divided by 4. 3 over 4. 3/4 is 3 divided by 4. And if I did 3 divided by 4, I would get 0.75. There is my fraction to my decimal. I divide. 2 divided by 5. 2 divided by 5 is 0.4. Okay? So, and then if I have a mixed fraction, I can kind of put the 4 in front and turn it into a decimal, but it's going to be 4 point something. And I can do 5 divided by 7 to get the second part of it. So I go 5 divided by 7. Okay, 5 divided by 7 is 0. So that's 0.714. The 0.714 came from the 5 divided by 7. So the total thing is 4.714. The 4 coming from the whole number. Turning decimals into fractions, you got to think how many placeholders have I gone over it, okay? So 0.25. So this is the tenths. This tenths. And this one is the hundredths. If I went over into the hundredths, then that means I can put it over 100 when I want to put it into a fraction. If I've only gone over into the tenths, and that's the only decimal place, then I put it over 10. If I've gone over 3 decimal places into the thousandth, then I'll put it over a thousandths. This one I've only went over to the hundredths, so I put it over 100, and I have 25 for the 0.25 over 100. Now, once you have that, then you can reduce. 25 over 100 can reduce down to 1/4 by dividing both top and bottom by the same thing. 3.5. So you have the 3 and then the 0.5. That one's only went over to the tenths. So that means I can put it over 10. And I have the 5 over 10. Okay, from the 0.5. So I have 3 and 5 tenths, which can be reduced down to 3 and 1/2 by dividing both top and bottom by 5. 4.29. The last decimal spot went over to the thousandths. So that means I'm going to put it over 1,000. I have the 4 from the whole number, so it's going to be 4. And then you have the 259.259 for 259 over 1,000. So converting this decimal into a fraction, it's 4 and 259 over 1,000. Okay, so a short little lesson on how to convert decimals into fractions. To go from fractions to decimals, you divide, and then from decimals into fractions, you figure out how many decimal places you went over. Are you in the tenths and the hundredths or the thousandth column or whatever? And that's when you put your denominator as, and then you can reduce it down. Thank you very much.